This is my favorite one so far.
I just love that you're fighting a unicorn.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Funsies and Our Onesies. We are the Nintendo Power Couple. I'm Danny.
And I'm Felia, and today we are playing Vostok Inc. from Wired Productions, and we're gonna play on my file first, so let's jump in. All right, let's go do some interplanetary exploration. Whee!
So you're already at $12 million. You've been playing for how long, would you say, so far?
I would say like 3 or 4 hours. I kind of try to like squeeze it in at night when I can, and then I end up losing a couple hours. So
you're a little upgraded.
I am. So basically, this. Oh, should I go back and like show the simple guns, or should I just show you where I'm at?
You show them where you're at, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have my guns and stuff upgraded.
Nice.
And wait, let's start over. Basically, this game is about exploring. And
making money.
And making money and conquering planets.
Moolah.
Moolah.
That's the name of the currency, and I love it.
So I'm gonna go to Earth first and just show you really quick what it's about. So you're exploring the galaxy, and I'm gonna land on Earth. And then in order to make your moolah, and expand Vostok Inc., you can, like, plant? Would you say plant?
Yeah, I would say colonize. Maybe
colonize. That's the
colonize.
word.
I'm thinking like a space term.
You can colonize with, like, different, what are these buildings?
Yeah, different structures, I would say. So
there's a mine, which is the smallest one, and then it goes all the way up to, like, bigger buildings.
And it tells you moolah per second, as you'll see, like with the shopping mall. That gives you $1,500 per second. So the more planets that you colonize, and
that's why my moolah is going up a lot at the top. You see right there, it's 35 million.
You have, what, 2 galaxies worth, I think, right now happening?
Yeah, I do.
So you have multiple planets.
So basically, in the beginning, you start off with, like, nothing, and your weapons are low, and you're not making any moolah, and then once you reach a planet, you can colonize and slowly start building up your money. So, like...
Do you want to show them? Add your thing right there? You could show them real quick.
Oh, yeah. So the first one, it shows moolah per second, 18.5, but if you go up and keep going up, it becomes more real quick, just so you know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
And then there's, like, upgrades to make that initial investment even more, so it gets really crazy. So I'm going to just upgrade that right now.
So there's 5 upgrades per building that you could do, and as you can see, Felia has 35 of that, I think that was with this farmhouse, right? A farm plant. So you have 35 farm plants. So you do the math with however many per second, with as many as you plant, and of course, the more you plant, the more money it costs for you to plant your next building to keep colonizing. So as you see, Felia is adding a couple more. So you have what?
And I'm a little OCD with stuff, so I try to, like, add even numbers or, like...
I'm the same way. When you're adding to these buildings and everything, it's like you just want to make sure that it's a nice even number. If it's like 11, I got to wait until it's 15 or 20.
And really quickly, another little tip is we would definitely say get the ATM toggle immediately, because that makes sure that the money from each planet that you go to goes directly to your bank. That's why mine is filling up as we go. Yeah. Okay, now let's get into the game.
So it's a twin stick shooter, and it's kind of like Asteroid. If you played the original Asteroids. So Felia's controlling with the left stick, the flying through space, and the right stick is shooting. So you can shoot any direction, and you can boost with, I think, what are you pressing to boost?
The Z, the R.
R button. R button boosts.
Not RC. Oh yeah, I can do both. Whee!
So as you can see Mars, what they do is the planets are kind of all going around. It works like an actual solar system. The planets are always moving, and you can see like the little arrows next to Jupiter. It tells you which direction along that line you can fly to find the planet. And here's Jimmy. Jimmy is the character. He's the boss, I believe.
He's the
straight from Wall Street. So that was just an enemy. So Felia is destroying enemies, destroying asteroids.
Find some enemies for us here so we can. Okay, so also you'll see on the map, I've upgraded to the point that I can see certain things on the map. So that blue swirl, that is, ooh, what's this? Oh, so this is the loot crate, and this beautiful, ooh, enemy trying to get my loot crate. Get out of here, get out of here. Okay, so then it's saying like, oh, I can't use this weapon to get it, but I have the other weapon, so I'm gonna switch.
Yes, and
I pressed down because I had it set for down. Hey, where did you come from?
And those right there are popping up. Those are your achievements. It has an entire achievement system built into it, which I love because it's nice to like, and a lot of times you'll find yourself unlocking these without even trying because there's so many of them. And it might be about how many, people you save or how many, places you colonize. So you'll just be doing your thing and unlocking achievements left and right. Some of them are really tough to get, but it kind of gives you something to build towards, which is nice.
But I will say the game so far is really well, balanced and thought out, because in the beginning, it gives you a lot of reason to like go and explore, and then even though you end up getting lots of moolah, like right now I have 48 million, still there's so much for me to unlock that it's not like a problem that I have all of that. So I'm gonna jump a little bit. I'm gonna take this cool thing.
Those are your galaxies that you can warp to your different solar systems.
And I'm gonna go to the second one because that's where I'm at right now. So let's warp.
So it'll tell you, like, it'll say, like, that this warp zone opens up. You'll see each level has a boss you have to beat to go to another solar system, and there's a money limit. So it might say, after $1 million earned or 1 million moolah, you get to see the boss. So
yeah, and as you see,
it's really cool. Like, it keeps you building.
Yes, and as you see, this galaxy is like totally different. And look at these cool enemies. These are my favorite. They're so cool. And I'll show you guys, what's really cool is I upgraded my weapon, because your initial weapon is just like, a single shoot.
Yeah.
Single shot.
I'm chasing you.
Get out of here, you guys. I'm trying to save my buddy over there. Save him.
You got a manager. Nice.
Ooh. So I upgraded my weapons, and check out this cool weapon. I'm going to switch it to the hearts. And then try to get a good shot. And I like shot him with hearts, and that makes them fight for you. Yes,
it befriends them. And so how the health works, Felia has 32 out of 83, so that's her health points right now.
Why can't I hit this guy? Okay.
And then the booster is the blue line, so the booster is also kind of your shield. It'll keep regenerating, but once the booster reaches 0, which it gets depleted by either boosting or taking damage, your actual green bar takes damage as well, and if you get to 0, you become a space pod with 10 HP, right? You get to race back to your mothership, or you'll get game over.
So right now, my my health is a little low. It's on 32 instead of 83. So I'm gonna go back to base,
which is on the map right there. You got your mother base.
Enemies incoming! I ran away from the enemies. So every time you go back to mother base, you regenerate your energy. Yeah. So that's what I just did. And real quick, you can do all these unlockables. It's crazy, all this stuff. I bought a bunch of stuff already. And then as you see, it's like 1 trillion for certain things, 100 million, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 500 million, like there's still stuff to unlock. 1 billion.
Yeah.
So it gives you a reason
500
to keep
billion.
colonizing. And let's see, there's like even other ones with more stuff. Ooh, I can get that.
What is that one now? The recharge rate. So you could change your boosting, you could upgrade your health, you could upgrade your shield. It's kind of cool because you get to upgrade everything. As time goes on, you're stronger. You'll find that enemies are a little easier for you to take down, but as you grow, as your level grows up, the enemies do match you. So it's not like the first galaxy is going to be easier. You could go back to the first galaxy at level 20 and your enemies will be level 20 to match you. So it's always going to be a challenge for you, which is cool. I like that in a game.
I do too.
You're not,
And here's the weapon real quick. I'm just going to show you guys this real quick because I'm going to go and like fight that boss. I should go fight the boss, right?
Yeah.
Or should we go colonize?
No,
Maybe both.
I think fight the boss.
So here's like your weapon setup, and what's really cool is you can like combine weapons. So right now I have both shooters, and it's showing you that it makes this this like spreading shooter.
Yeah.
But then if I turn this, oh, I haven't purchased that one. Oh, this one. So if I turn this, then it'll show me those two combined is now making this other laser beam thing.
That's a nice one.
Or like the rockets make the heart connected with that beam. So it's really cool. A lot of customization. Yeah.
And I like that the customization is also fleshed out, where as we were showing you guys before, it gets really expensive really quick. So you'll find that like you can't just, buy everything at once. You're going to have to keep colonizing, keep working toward. It has that Well, I would say it's like Asteroids meets Animal Crossing, because I have that same, like, that addictive, like, yeah, like the Tom Nook wanting to make money, but you want to, like, just keep coming back and upgrading your house, and you, like, in Animal Crossing, and once you finish a loan, you want to get another loan, and
like, seriously,
that's what this is. It's upkeep.
The
it's like town upkeep.
Do I have the right weapon?
Yep,
yeah, I do. Okay. The amount of hours that just gets lost just trying to like make that moolah.
well, Wire was so kind to give us both copies for our Switches, so we both had them on our Switches at the same time. We both sat on the couch the one night. Yep. I think like 2 hours went by, and we were both just quietly colonizing on planets, and it was just kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was.
And
the entire night just kind of like disappears into this awesome game.
What Felia was mentioning before about the whole ATM toggle thing, which those are expensive to get. If you don't buy those, you have to actually go back to the planet.
Right here.
Yeah, it says Moolah to be collected 0. If she did not have the
so one of the planets, I don't have it. So right here, I'll show you. So I need to go there.
To Nigel to get $61 million.
Almost. Yeah, let's go get some Moolah. And then, so...
The music's so good in this, too. The synthesizer, it has, like, that Stranger Things, like, 80s feel to it.
It totally does. Okay, so...
You going to save the guy?
I'm going to save this guy real quick. Because you get boosts for saving these guys.
Yes.
Like, certain guys...
I could show them on my file later.
What? Did he just increase my thing by 100%?
He might have.
Get away from me!
They give you a lot. You can actually go to the start screen, I think, to see what he gave you. I think it'll show on the planet, like, what your percentage is. Well, bonus is 7. Maybe he just added
No,
some.
in general. I think it was 100% of your moolah that you already have. I didn't, like, catch it because I was trying to read what he said, too.
There's executives, managers, and then there's... I'll show you on my file later. There's mini games you play with the managers. It's like... It has, like, that... It's like Tamagotchis. Remember the Tamagotchis?
Yeah.
Like, and you have to play these like little pocket games with the managers to keep them happy, to keep so aside from doing this, aside from...
Oh, you mean like the managers or your little Tamagotchi? Okay, yeah. I'm like, where are you going with that? Okay, yes, they kind of are.
Yeah.
These are my favorite because they kind of look like the guys from Mars Attacks, like those guys.
And they're all trying to kill you.
Be my friends.
Now they're gonna try to kill you.
We can all be friends.
Yeah, what was funny is I have different weapons than Felia. the weapon she has, I
am kind of terrible at like aiming at things, so I upgraded my weapons. I'm like, there's no way I can do this without upgrading. Okay. So as you see, weapons, bad guys spawn all the time, and they're following me. And there is like a wider story as well. So basically, that guy that came in before Jimmy,
our Wall Street guy,
our Conan O'Brien lookalike. He's really funny. So I just got a ka-ching load of money.
Yeah, you just picked up your money. Can you afford a satellite dish?
Not yet. How could I not afford a satellite dish? Okay, so I guess I'll come back, right?
Yeah.
Or should I, like, wait here? No, I'll come back. Ooh, more upgrades. Okay, let me go real quick. Might as well.
Yeah, you could.
Make that money! Basically, you want all your colonies to be making as much as possible.
Yeah, and then and you'll find yourself, like, coming back. Like, our first solar system, our main solar system, which is based on our solar system, I remember one point, I think they were getting like 1,000 moolah a second, and then by the time I was on the second one, it was like 100,000 a second. So I went back to the first one, I'm like, these planets aren't doing nothing, and then you got to go back through, and so there's a lot of like maintenance and upkeep, which is cool.
You can see how much total moolah per second, how much I'm making on all these 85, 27, 21,
so the one you just upgraded is giving you the most.
72. But then you go back to your original, your first galaxy, and it's like 12.
Yeah.
It's like, what? This is going to take forever. I can show you real quick, actually, just for the purpose of showing you.
Yeah.
Warp. Initializing warp. So yeah, there's a bigger story. Jimmy kind of, takes you to the story, and you're going through different galaxies, colonizing, and really
you want to make money, which...
Really funny, little clever.
Look at those, 6,000, 5,000,
yeah,
so it's
like
nothing. 40, 45. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just staring at the money. Yeah, little funny little interactions happen between you and then the natives of whatever galaxy you're trying to take over, colonize. So I'll go there real quick.
Nice.
And just show you how much less I'm making here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. See, it's a little OCD because then I come back here and I'm like, ooh, let me just upgrade all this stuff.
Add this. Before you know it, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and we're making. Look, you don't even have those buildings on there yet. That's crazy.
There we go. Add some money.
Now you're at 30,000.
Okay. 10 more. Why not? Okay, I'm out of here. Let's go. Let's go cause some mayhem, right?
Yeah.
There he is, Jimmy.
Your hair looks... So you actually can't fight the boss yet.
I have to make
500 million.
Okay, so I'll go explore a little bit.
Yeah.
And all the stuff you're seeing on the map, I unlocked all that stuff. Like when you first, it's like coming in fresh into anything. When you first go in there, you can barely see anything on the map and you're basically just flying towards like the planets trying to find them, which is really hard if you're not following the map. Get out of here, buddy.
Well, we can show them a boss battle. I have it on my file.
Oh.
I want to switch over to my file.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
do that. Let's get some craziness going.
We kind of went over the
basics
gist of the game, and I'm one solar system ahead. So this will be the boss battle of the next solar system. Go over that.
So far, this is my favorite solar system, but I'm sure that next one is
with the crazy
better.
guy.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So here we are on the third. Now I have 1 trillion.
Making that money.
I love the music in this one. So this is, you have not seen this one yet,
I haven't. This is the first time because I'm a little crazy with games and I don't want to see anything until I play it myself. But you just showed me unicorns. Oh my god. I need to get that weapon. What did you do to like combine to make unicorns?
We can take a look.
Oh my god. I need to get unicorns. Whatever developer came up with that idea is just a genius. Who is that guy? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get here.
He's a rhino. Let's go into... So
I'm so jealous.
I got the third one, that's what it was. So between the 3 of these, I'm able to build up a unicorn.
I gotta get that money. Okay.
So before we go to the boss, I'm just gonna show you guys, this is the achievement screen. These are all the achievements that I've unlocked. And so I've unlocked 224 out of the 594. So there's a lot more. And it's kind of like what Smash Brothers did, where like once you unlock one, it shows you the ones around it that like are how to do it, which is kind of cool. So you're not blindly going to like these with the question marks.
Yeah.
Oops. Here's our executive. So you could go in. You have your lower management people who are working on the things. And then these are your executives. And what they do is, as you see, they have little Tamagotchi things. You can feed them. So we'll do this guy. So you could look at the stats, and you're literally upgrading. Like I'm giving them a jet ski, private jet.
And the more you keep them happy, the more boosts they give you.
Yes, and then you can play their games. Each one has a different game. This one is Vostok Micro. So it plays like Vostok, and then once you're done with it, you get the high score. Where's the one? I want to find the one. This one. This is Doom.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
You literally are playing a little mini game of Doom to try to get points.
Not as scary as the actual game.
So, let me get out of that real quick. So you got to make everybody happy. Each one has their own games. All the executives do.
Why is one a monkey?
One's a monkey, one's a cat lady. She's angry, so I got to give her some food. Give her a yacht, some diamonds, mocktail grape juice, and so that's the Tamagotchi thing I was talking about. I'd be happy if I got all those things too. And now she's happy. And even him. This is the you guys saw our Let's Play of Kirby.
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is the same type of game where you gotta chop and I hit my head. So that's one of the other things that you could do.
Don't you have those heart boxers too?
Yes, I do actually.
You do. TMI.
This is the synthesizer. This goes to different...
I love this.
And you could decide, you could build up kind of the music that you hear in the game, but you could add certain elements to it, take certain elements away. So
and the music in this game is fantastic. Like, you could just jam to it. I love it.
Look at that. It has got that retro 80s look to it. Like,
yeah. You shoot lightning bolts, don't you?
Yes. And I have ship upgrades now. You can do ships. Well, so you have a second one on yours, actually. Because you could... I think it's every galaxy you go to, you unlock one of them. So that's kind of like... That's the other stuff you can do aside from colonizing and checking out all this stuff. So we're going to go fight a boss real quick.
I think so.
Let's flow down here.
Let's see. The first time... Oh, what's this? Oh, an elephant! Oh my gosh. Now, some of the other worlds are not this adorable. I will tell you that.
This is the most adorable one.
Ridiculous.
This is my favorite one so far.
I just love that you're fighting a unicorn.
So fighting a rainbow elephant with unicorns. So it has these cool, and this is also, why is my friend online coming on now? That's very delayed. Avoid them.
Beans. Now you're upgraded more than I am. Like your life and your energy bar is a lot more than I had a minute ago. So.
Yeah, because he's almost got it ready. The unicorns are strong.
The unicorn is strong.
Wipe this guy out.
The poor elephant. He just wanted to hang out in his rainbow.
Ooh. So that's the base weapon that you had that I'm going to fire at.
Yeah, that's no good. You got to upgrade that.
Yeah. So here's that. So the weapons are really cool, so I'm not shooting them right now.
And you'll see, like, at least you see the little number of damage fall off the enemy, so you can actually see really easily what weapon to use on what guy, like how strong your weapons are. Straight up unicorns.
Elephanto. So they give us... So that's the...
Oh my god! I need to get to this world, this galaxy.
Yeah, so this is Jimmy. Yes, sorry about the connection before. The comedy in this is really good too. I love this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love the little, like, the chatter between both, like, Jimmy is your guy and the other guy is who you're fighting.
And look at Jimmy's cell phone. I mean, that is really, that is like 1980s Wall Street. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know what Jimmy's up to.
Yeah. But this, so each galaxy, each solar system you visit has a new boss. So this is the boss of the third one that you're seeing. The kind of like the guy who you talk to and fights you and
who
stuff.
You're against.
Yes.
Basically, every time you go to a new galaxy, as I guess humans would do, we try to take over everything. And somebody's like, "Hey, what you doing? Do you want to check out real quick before we go? Check out the next galaxy real quick. Let's see what it looks like."
You want to run into that galaxy?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's go to the wormhole.
Let's show some exciting stuff
I'm
here.
at $14 trillion right now. There's dark clouds, but dark clouds can't stop unicorns. So let's see what happens.
Jump.
So casting, so we're at vent. So it costs $100 billion to do this.
Can you afford that?
Yes. So from buying this, I'm just unlocked Religious Center, and I just what the name of the other one was, but I have 2 more buildings to add, which means back to going to my old planets, colonizing.
Lots more money.
Saying goodbye to the free time that we have and just colonizing.
Anyone who likes collecting coins or like collecting anything is a great game for that.
So here's our new enemy, which looks like something straight out of Terminator with a wig, which is really
so
awesome.
Hot.
Oh, this is cool.
The character design is awesome. I love it. They're all unique characters.
Yes, and we're the jerks coming in, just colonizing and ruining everybody's beautiful solar systems, which I love. That
excellence consume you.
And Jimmy, we love Jimmy. Jimmy's a really cool character.
He's always there with his zingers.
So we gotta touch nothing as a rule.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay, go find the first planet.
Who knew 69?
69.
Let's see. Well, I see now my...
See, this is how it is when you first start. You're just like following the planet line, trying to, those are cool guys. Trying to find the planets. But as you upgrade, it's easier to get from planet to planet. Because your boost gets higher, and you can, you know, unlock things on the map. What's getting you?
No.
Ah. Wow, they're strong.
Yeah,
21.
So they, as we said before, they do match your level. So you're always being challenged no matter where you are.
Oh, you found it! Look great.
Okay. I love that stuff.
I sneak out of like battle sometimes just by going to the flesh.
I'm gonna do like Phillies to do 10, and let's see.
This is another really great strategy. Is actually once you get enough money that you can afford the higher buildings, just go to the high buildings first, so you start making a lot more money in the beginning, and then backtrack and get the smaller ones. Because you obviously want to get everything anyway. But if you unlock the higher ones, you taught me this trick actually, and now I'm trying to take credit for it, like I know what I'm doing. But if you get the bigger ones, then you're automatically making like a ton of money on that planet, and then you can go back and fill it back in real easy.
So I'm going in and I'm just buying 10, but I'm also unlocking to get all the solds real quick. So at this point with the money that I have, I could
get everything.
Easily get all the upgrades at once, as you guys are seeing. But as I said, once you have to kind of start...
Use a strategy in the very beginning.
So I'm bringing in this planet, it's bringing in 362 Moolah per second million, so 360 million per second, which when we first start, you're making, I think it's 0.5 per second. So as you advance, you'll see more and more and more.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I have to buy the satellite, which is how much? 5 billion. Do I have it? So
what's cool is like if you don't have the money, it'll show you like you go back to the other one real quick.
Which one?
Back
this way.
Yeah. See, it's red, so you know automatically don't even try it, and it's grayed out a little bit, like a little bit darker color. But if you go back, then it shows you like, hey, I can afford that, so it's easy.
And it'll tell you like here it says building criteria. You have to unlock it. You have to build at least 1,000 mines across 27 planets. So you have 27 planets to build mines. I'm
just gonna like shoot some unicorns. No.
We have you one rule which you have broke. See, we broke the rules already. Whoops. That's nice. They're non-violent.
Thank you. For cyborgs, robots, they're pretty
In doubt.
Okay, what's your test?
Ask yourself, is this something? The answer is
so
yes.
They're enlightened robots.
Thanks for your help. See?
Onward.
Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy wants money.
I just really needed to have a moment to try to shoot some unicorns.
That is Vostok Inc. from Wire Productions, courtesy of Wire Productions.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for killing our free time, because that is totally what we have, that Animal Crossing syndrome where we just have to go back for a little bit more to keep
when you
building.
Like collecting and you have that like gaming OCD where you want to collect everything and have everything, this is the game, because you can just like your entire night, your entire week is gonna get lost really
This
easily.
is what you're gonna
be
doing.
Addicting, yeah.
So we are about to venture up to PAX East. We're gonna head up to Boston, where we'll be working with Wire Productions at their booth, playing this and a whole bunch of other games.
All their awesome games will be at booth 20031.
Yes.
We want to see you there. If you're going to be at PAX, make sure to come and check us out.
Yeah, come be addicted like us with this and play some Vostok. Come make some moolah with us. If not, we have plenty of other games for you to try out.
And
it's going to be a lot of fun. And swag. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So we have to go get packing.
We do.
So, as always, guys, gaming is better together. And until next time, thanks for watching. Hey, so if you liked that video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Nintendo Power Couple YouTube channel, and follow us on social media.
And if you want to support our channel, be sure to check out our Patreon or grab yourself some NPC merch.
So remember, guys, gaming is always better together. So until next time, thanks for watching.